We spend millions of dollars and conduct hundreds of thousands of tests every year. Clinical studies with independent dermatologists, ophthalmologists, and other medical experts. We test to ensure product safety, quality, and performance. We actively investigate and monitor issues related to product safety and take action based on scientific fact. We always go above and beyond. We prohibit more than 1,300 ingredients banned worldwide to meet our high standards of product safety. When it comes to product safety, we always put you first. Our goal is to ensure that you and your customers continue to love our products for years to come.
For more information, please visit Product Central on Mary Kay InTouch.
All right, everybody. Welcome to our amazing skincare class tonight. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being on here tonight. Let me move some adjustments. We're excited you're on here tonight. Before we get started, we do have Spanish interpretation for all of our beautiful Latina women. And what would we do without Yemi? I literally have no clue. She is the most beautiful person in the world. And Yemi is the person who does this. So, Yemi.
Ok, buenas noches, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidas. Si quieres escuchar la clase en español, busca un cuadradito que dice Spanish, le das clic ahí y vas a poder escuchar la clase en español conmigo. Gracias.
All right, Yemi, I have no clue what you said, but I think it's like, okay, click this little button. All right, so thank you, Yemi. We're so grateful for her that she is on here to do Spanish interpretation. Well, welcome all of our guests who are here tonight. So let me just say tonight, we have new consultants on here, and I want to say to the new consultants, if you're new, take notes. This is going to help you. I think you see Stephanie with a pen. She goes, I'm ready, taking notes. I know, I see that, Stephanie. I see you right there. If you're a new consultant, this is a great platform for you all to take notes, okay, to learn. And guests, I just want you to know that education is super important to us in Mary Kay. I have been with this company now, it'll be 43 years this August, and education is very important. And we work with our medical team and our dermatologists a lot because we care about your skin. This is not about selling you an item tonight. This is about educating you about skincare. So I just want to say that it is great to be able to do this. By the way, it is being recorded and it will be up on my YouTube after the end because everybody keeps asking me, are we recording it? Yes, we are. So first off, if you are a guest, I want to say welcome. Thank you. Now, some of you may have samples. And if you do have samples, that's great because go ahead, click your samples off, get your bowl of water, get your headband on, get ready, get all your samples prepared there because I know that some of you have samples. For those of you who don't have samples, you're watching tonight, we can get you samples, no worries. And some of you are hosting skincare classes at beauty events. And consultants, if you're new, oh, good. Thank you, Zoom user. You're using samples tonight. Perfect. If you are a new consultant, I would encourage you when I do this once a month to host a skincare party at your house, a skincare event at your house, and patch me in because I'll do all the work for you, which is really easy for you. And yeah, so there we go. I've been with Mary Kay for 43 years. I've been using Mary Kay since I was 13 years old and about ready to turn 65. So let me tell you, it's the only skincare I used, except I took a small pause. I think it's when I didn't know Mary Kay was around. I think I was in that transition period, but I used Seabreeze. And you know, back in the day, I'm going to age myself here. Back in the day, if it was burning and stinging, we thought it was working. It is not the case, okay? It is not the case at all. If it was burning and stinging, it is not working, okay? So thank you for being on here tonight for all of our beautiful guests. And we're going to get started on skincare tonight, but I just want to say thank you for being on here. We're going to give away 5 Kate Spade items tonight. We're going to give away a lot of free mascaras at the end. So please make sure you stay at the end and my assistant will patch them out to you. Okay. So are we ready? We ready to get started? Good. Yes. Okay. All right. So a couple of things for our guests on here tonight. And of course, for our new consultants for education, you know, Mary Kay prides herself in the fact that we have different skincare types. And let me tell you why. Where are our dry skin people? If you're dry skin, raise your hand. Where's our dry skin people? Okay. There's our dry skin. Where is our combination to oily people? Where's our combo girls? Okay, there they are. Where are people who say, okay, I produce enough oils, I could give enough moisturization to the world. Where's our oily people? Okay, you're like, I hate the summer. My face is flying, okay? And where are the sensitive people that say, if I put anything on my face, it will blow up, okay? So I want to cover all these. And I just think education is super important. We've always believed in Mary Kay that there's different skincare for different types of skin. Okay. I work a lot with our Mary Kay dermatologists and many of our makeup artists. And so let me just share really quickly. I have a new screen share because I made it. And now I can't find it. Don't you love when you make things and you can't find them? Seriously, where did that go from today? Oh, I see it there. Why can't I grab it? I'm not really sure why. Hang tight. Oh, I see it. There we go. Okay. So here we go. These are our skincare sets today. I put flowers between them. I hope you all like that. Okay, so this above here. So let's talk about these skincare sets. And I share this with all of you, even as guests, because you might know family members that need this. This is our one on the top left hand. This is our Mary Kay skincare. It's really called Mary Kay skincare. This would be for two types of people. So the first type of people would be new people, like 12, 13, 14-year-old girls. We find they're on Instagram. They want to know about skincare. They want to know about taking care of their skin. There is no anti-aging, no sunscreen in here, no alcohol in here. So it's a very mild, gentle skincare. It's really to start young girls out on a skincare, but it's also for those women who say, my face will blow up if I put anything on it. So this is for incredibly sensitive skin and young skin. Pop over to the Clear Proof over there. Amazing. Did you know that acne products are $11 billion industry today? That's a lot. There's a lot of acne people out there. So I will tell you, our acne skincare has won so many awards. Now, some of you have acne and some of you have once a month acne. I don't need to explain that to you. We're women, okay? So if you have once a month acne, I would just suggest you buy the acne treatment gel. It's right here. Spot it on your acne at night and you wake up the next morning and it's gone. It's super great, okay? Now, it does have an active ingredient in it. So consultants, I'm going to teach you something here. Because it has benzoyl peroxide in it, if you dot it on here in the evening, the next morning it will be gone. But if you have a Ralph Lauren beautiful blue pillowcase, your blue pillowcase will have spots on it. So when I sell this set, I sell it with a white washcloth and a white pillowcase wrapped together, okay? It is an active ingredient, and most of your acne products have an active ingredient in it, okay? So there we go. All right, then we have our men's skincare. We're not going to go through that, but we have a brand new men's skincare line. And then we have these two down here. These are the ones we're going to go through tonight. This is our Time-Wise Miracle set on the far left, the pink one. We're going to go through most of that tonight, and the repair set. So who is the repair set for? People say old people, like, wait, what? Okay, I guess I'm old. So who would want this is anybody who has early signs of aging, okay? So let me just tell you, the repair is the Cadillac collection. I think if I could go back and we had this when we were 40, I would probably start using this skincare when I was 40. It has collagen, retinol, has amazing anti-aging products. I love retinol. I love collagen. Collagen is a tightening agent. And I think if our company would come out with a tightening agent with collagen, with a bath gel where we could all sit in. How many of you would like to sit in a bath gel and it tightens everything when you get out? We would be done with the gym. Would that be not awesome? How many of you could get excited about that? If anybody ever patents that, yeah, I know. Me too, Jerica. I'm telling you, that would be something that I would be. I know. See, I'm telling you, someone needs to patent that. I don't know if I can. But anyway, so those are our skincare. And tonight we're going to go through this one here, which is our miracle set here. Let me just say a couple things about sets. If any of you guests are on here and new consultants and you're hodgepodging, do not do that. Each skincare set, whether it's Mary Kay, Estee Lauder, Lancôme, Clinique, whoever it is, okay? And I mention everybody because it's skincare. If you start mixing brands, you mix chemistry. So we're fragrance-free, allergy-free, and dermatology tested. And so if you mix our brands with other companies that don't have fragrance-free, allergy, dermatology testing, then we can't guarantee it. That's why we sell it as a set, not to make more money, but we want you guys to have results. And we give 100% satisfaction guarantee when you use the set. So this is the set many of you have samples on tonight. Some of you said you had samples. And this is the repair set. I love the name of it, repair. How many of you who as you get older, so if you're 20 or 30 or younger on here, so just tune me out. But as you get older, things start to move. How many of you know things start to move? How many of you are older than, yeah. So if you are older than 35, things will start to move. And this is what I call the shifter back set, okay? It has collagen and retinol on it. All right, so let's get started. You're like, Gianna, seriously, let's get going. Okay, I know some of you have bowls of water ready to go with that. Okay, So let's just talk about, you're going to bed. We'll go to bed first. Okay. So go to bed. Before you go to bed, and you need to take off your makeup. They say for every night that you go to bed with your makeup on, you age 3 days. 30 days. That'd be a lot. 3 days. Okay. How many of you remember when you were 20? Who remembers when they were 20? Who doesn't want to remember? I don't want to remember my 20s. Okay. When you were 20, here's what you did. You went to bed with your makeup on. You know why? You didn't care. You were 20. And you woke up with mascara on your face, and it was okay. And then you looked in the mirror at about 30 to 35, and you're like, wait, what happened? Okay, so let's just talk about that. Before you go to bed, just really a couple things really quickly. You have eye makeup on, and whether you have eye makeup on, we'll talk about that. But eye makeup here, now my eye makeup has been on since 6 o'clock this morning. You have little hair follicles right along the lash line. And while you're asleep, your lashes will go through as long as the gate is open. Those little follicles get clogged with all the stuff you put on there. So we're talking about mascara, liner, all that stuff, even the dust particles in the sky. When you go like this across the table and you see this, it's dusty. It's all the dust particles. So I want to tell you, cleaning your eyes is super important. Some of you have seen this. I put mascara and it's super dry. I did it about half an hour ago. So this is our oil for eye makeup remover. Now, if you've never used an oil for eye makeup remover, it comes in 2 parts. It is oil free. It's a glycerin base. How many of you ever used an eye makeup remover? You're like, oh, it stings, it burns. Okay. I have very sensitive eyes. Trust me, it is the nicest, gentlest thing. It takes off war paint. It takes off everything. And Halloween's coming up. This is what you need. Okay. So I will tell you, our oil-free eye makeup remover is amazing. It's #1 in all 35 of our countries worldwide. Okay. But our oil-free eye makeup remover is amazing. So I want you to know, before you go to bed, you guys really have to clean your eyes. And cleansers and baby wipes and all the rest are not going to open the holes. See, we're going to open the holes. Okay. This is not part of your skincare. This is a lecture before. Okay. So I have it here on a cotton round. I have this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put this right here. Okay. So I'm going to hold that right there for a few seconds, and then I'm going to just wipe right up, and I'm going to show you that it takes it right off. It might take a couple swipes, but there you go. Okay. So it's going to clean it all up. I'm going to take off all the eye makeup remover. There we go. And there's that. Okay. And I show this to you because before I go to bed, I usually take a cotton round like this, and I go like this and like this, and I clean my eyes. If you guys want long lashes, how many of you have seen those little kids with those super long lashes? We hate them. No, we don't hate them. We just know that they, you're talking about your grandkids or kids. Okay. And it's because you clean those follicles. So you guys get those holes cleaned at night. Okay. Small lecture. Okay. Not part of skincare. Super important. Before you go to bed, wash your eyes. And people say, well, Janice, I don't wear eye makeup. It's okay. There's dust particles flying everywhere. You guys clean that. If you are at a Mary Kay Beauty Experience, give this to them first thing. Okay. People are so funny. Now, this is also for lip stains. If you have lip stains, it's great for your lips, for lip stains. I keep forgetting Yemi is actually coming behind me and translating me as I speak so slowly. So I have to remember, sorry, Yemi, I'm trying to go slower. All right. So that's the first thing. Oil for eye makeup remover. All right. You got your face wet. All right. So now we're going to do cleanser. Every morning and every evening, you should cleanse your face. Okay. So we're going to use our Time-Wise 4-in-1 cleanser. Now on the back, you'll notice there's a pink stripe. So consultant's education for you. Pink is normal to dry. Purple is combination to oily. Okay. And sometimes people need to switch their formulas also too. So if you have water there, this is the normal to dry one. It is a cream formula. You're going to feel these really interesting little beads in there. So get your face wet, start cleansing your face. Okay. But you're going to feel the little beads in there. Those are exfoliating beads. Exfoliation is super important to your skin. So you're going to take some water, throw it in your face, and go in upward motions. Cleanse every morning, cleanse every evening, cleanse every morning, cleanse every evening, cleanse every morning. You know what women are? We are amazing. Aren't we amazing? I always wonder if there's many men on here. So let me tell you how amazing they are. Sorry, guys, if you're on here, just tune me out. But we take care of everybody. We take care of the children, the church, the community, the kids, the husband, the blah, 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 the dog, the cat, everything. Everybody but who? Who do we take care of last? Does anybody know? Point to yourself. Okay. So if you guys don't take care of your skin, let me tell you. Somebody yesterday said, how old are you? I'm like, how old do you think I am? I'll be almost 65, but I've been using Mary Kay since I was 13, except this tad part where I was using Seabreeze. Okay. So it's super important to use skincare. All right. So get your cleanser there. Put it on your face, wash your face. And by the way, you guys use nice washcloths. Paper towel contains wood fibers and Kleenex, so they're not good. Get something nice. If I'm doing beauty events, I honestly will not use the disposable washcloths. I will go to Home Goods and get a stack of gray ones because I pre-wash them. And let me tell you why I pre-wash them. 42 years ago, almost 43 years ago, my first Mary Kay party, I went and I bought these burgundy washcloths and I did not pre-wash them. Does anybody have any idea what happened with the washcloths and the dye? Yeah. So the dye of the burgundy washcloths 42 years ago was all over the face. So I'm just going to say it's really good to get, so get like gray or something, pre-wash them ahead of time, do good. Okay. So, and what I do, you guys, this is get education for all of you, even for our guests. I roll them up like this. This is what we call a rolled burrito. Okay. This is a burrito. Just don't eat it. This is a towel burrito. And I put like, if there's 8 people there, I get 16. If there's 6 people there, I get 12. I get 12 of these washcloths and I make them, just really, really wet. And I stick like 4 at a time in the microwave. And and I put it in for 2 minutes and I pull them out and I wrap them in foil and I put them in an insulated lunch pail. And they're hot and steaming for almost 3 hours to travel, to go wherever. And let me tell you, for your beauty experience, there's a difference in putting a nice warm washcloth on a woman's face and a disposable, I call them disposable diapers. Those things fall apart, whatever you want to call them. Okay. I really like the washcloths. Okay. Sorry. Side note for our training here. So if you decide to join Mary Kay, you're already trained. There we go. Okay. Everybody clean? Everybody clean? Yes. We have to cleanse. Okay. Take your eye makeup off, use your cleanser. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to go on to 2 treatments. I stop and pause on our skincare just for a minute. It does, Jessica, it's much more relaxing when you have a nice warm washcloth. I want to talk to you about 2 treatments, and these treatments are not to take away from skincare. These are additions. And so the first one I want to talk about, and by the way, for you consultants, this is the least expensive sample we have and probably the greatest. I have thousands of these and I put them in these little bags I get from Amazon. Aren't these cute? And I put them in here with my business card and a little instruction sheet. And I give these out to waitresses and things like that. Okay. And you guys just don't throw them and run, get their name and phone number. Training point for all of our guests. Okay. So you have Clearproof. So Clearproof. So our mask, charcoal came into the beauty world probably 6 years ago. I'm going to say about 6.5 years ago. And charcoal, when it is an activated charcoal, it goes down deep into the pores and pulls the excess dirt out. So who is this good for? Everybody. This is detoxing your skin. It's one of 2 of my very favorite screen shares, and I'm going to share with you today. And by the way, consultants, I would have this laminated and take to Mary Kay beauty parties only because people need to know how to put the mask on. All right, here we are. That's a big picture there. You see the charcoal mask. It has a peppermint extract. You're going to smell it. Okay, so you can see, draw a circle around your eye area. Never put a mask near the soft tissue of your eye. Why? Because it's a drying agent. That's the first place we age as women. So you want to put it on the nose, the forehead, the cheeks, around the mouth. This dries. My favorite part. This is my favorite screen share. How it looks wet, then it goes dry, and then it takes it off. And if anybody's playing with me tonight, please let me know. Sometimes you guys are. I know we just started the Mary Kay year, so you're like, I'm tired, James. Okay, that's fine too. So you can see, can you all see the dark spots on her nose and around her chin area? Those are the oil and the dirt that the mask has actually gone into the skin and pulled away. And then one of the things people say about our charcoal mask is how easy it comes off. So you lay a nice warm washcloth. Remember, there's 2 washcloths for everybody. So if you have 4 people, there's 8, not burgundy. I hope I scared you with burgundy. And you have that, and you take it off and it wipes really easy. Okay. And it does feel amazing, but it really is a deep cleanser. So it's detoxing your skin. Now, one of the things I love about this is it is a unisex product. Okay. So it's a unisex product. And I don't know, Carla, I don't know if people are doing this with me, if they can go side by side or not. I don't know. But anyway, because I've got a background, but the Clearproof is a unisex product. Now, I will tell you, this is a great brush. This is a rubbery brush. This is a silicone brush, and consultants, you need this. So why is this so great? You put it on here, you put it all over your face. It's not getting between your fingers and your fingernails, okay? You don't waste product. It's easier. I will tell you, the silicone brush is absolutely amazing. So you need the silicone brush. Yes, no messy fingers, okay? So who is this mask good for? Men, A man, yeah, okay, so let's talk about guys. Sorry if this come on here. Most men go to bed. They do not say, oh, I need my cleanser. Where's my charcoal mask? I need my products. No, they just go to bed. So literally, if you have a husband who works outside, or it doesn't really matter what he does, put charcoal mask around his face, okay? And watch it go into the porch. Like, what happened? It went away. Yeah, it's all down 19 layers deep on you. So there you go. Thank you, Laura, for that. My boyfriend steals my charcoal mask. Perfect. You know, my husband loves is a biocellulose mask. That's another event. Sorry. But those are really good. Mine use Dawn dish soap. Oh, okay. That is not good. So charcoal mask is great. Okay. So if you guys have got it there, please put that on. I'm not sure what happened with that. What is this? The shared content fit your screen. What happened, Carla? I think I got off this here. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you get a chance, put the charcoal mask on, that would be really great. Okay, while it's drying at your beauty experiences. Okay, so let's say some of you are on here tonight, you've got charcoal mask on, put the brush down and just hang. Okay, so if you are at your beauty experiences consultants and you've got the charcoal mask on, this is a time where you have 12 minutes. You're like, what did I do for 12 minutes? I'm new. It's okay. I'm going to help you with this. Okay. So my very favorite product ever, ever, ever. How many of you have heard the word microdermabrasion? Have you heard? Anybody heard? Okay. So if you know what microdermabrasion is, put it in the chat section. Microdermabrasion, I have been probably using for 10 years. And I truly believe it is the reason that my skin is the way it is at my age. Okay. It is like liquid sandpaper. Microdermabrasion, if you go to any of your aesthetic salons or any of your med spas, they're going to charge you around 200 to 250. So what microdermabrasion does, it's an exfoliation. Okay. We have a chemical exfoliator and a physical meaning you do it. So here's what I do. First off, I put this in my shower. If I see it, I remember to use it. If it's stuffed in a drawer, y'all know what I'm talking about. If it's in the back of your drawer, you're going to like, oh, there it is a year later. I was wondering where that is. Okay. So you definitely, oh, thank you for that. Amy's putting her charcoal mask on. Thank you, Amy. I love that. She needs a masking brush, you guys. Okay. Definitely. Thank you for that, Amy. All right. So charcoal. So this is your microdermabrasion. So you're going to keep this in your shower, because if you see it, you're going to use it. Okay. So microdermabrasion takes off that dead layer of skin and brightens your skin. As you get older, you get lines around your mouth. Okay. If you don't know, you get this. So what I do is I take the microdermabrasion, I take two fingers and I go 25 this way, 25 this way. Okay. I do 25 here, 25 here, and on here. And I do this at least 2 times a week or more. Yeah, it is the best product ever. So let me just give you, and again, consultants, I do take these screen shares. They're on my website with me laminated to my skincare classes. I want people to see what it looks like, and I'm going to share with you in just a second. So here is a before and after. All right, so you can see how dark and dull her skin is and how light and bright her skin is. It's a huge difference. If you have tattoos, it brightens up your tattoos, but more importantly, it takes off that dead skin, okay? So I'm going to take this, and this is what I do at my beauty experiences. So consultants training for you again, and guests, you're already pre-trained, which is great, okay? So the charcoal mask is drying, and so I take a little bit of the microdermabrasion, and I take it. It's just like liquid sandpaper, if I could describe it. And I'm going to rub it. So now I will tell you, you do not want to do this before it's a date night, unless it's a bad date. No, I'm just kidding. You can get out of that one. So anyway, so hyperpigmentation, brown spots, age spots, all those different types of things. But this is a great product to take off and give you that brightness. And I have them do this at their beauty experience, wherever you guys are at your American parties, beauty experiences, whatever you want to call them, skincare classes. And I rub. And I do it a lot, okay? Because I want them to see this and feel this, okay? Then I wipe it off. And then what I do with this is I cut it's a beauty hack. Cut the disposable washcloths in half and just take the half of that and take this off, because you don't need the nice warm washcloth for that. Okay. I am using one though tonight. And then I put the second part on, which is the pore minimizer. The pore minimizer really calms your skin down. And then I want to show you the different colors. Okay. You should be able to see the difference in color of my hand. Can you all see? Okay. This is lighter and brighter, and this is not. This is one time. Okay, use it on your elbows. That's great also too. So it is, you can see how much lighter and brighter my skin is. The texture is amazing, but I will tell you, if you do not demo it, consultants, they don't understand it. They need to see how important this is. And again, not to take away from skincare. This is a treatment. My skin looks like it does because I do microdermabrasion along with my skincare, but you can see the difference in my hand. You can see this one is darker and duller, and you can see how much brighter this is. And you're going to feel the softness of this also too. So microdermabrasion is absolutely amazing, but I will tell you, put this in your shower. And consultants, if you guys need to really use all the products you can, because then you get to know the products. And as you get older, things, like I said, start moving and shifting. So start on your mouth. Okay. Now, when I get in the shower, I don't make sure my face is super wet. I kind of make it like wet dry because I want that abrasiveness. Okay. And like I said, so if you're going out to dinner, let's not do this a half an hour before. Bad idea, because it's going to bring out that brightness. And the whiter you are, like me, I'm a white girl. So, and Stephanie too, also too, you need to, Stephanie is my target person tonight. It would show up very pink and very red. Okay. So you can see the difference in my skin. You can feel the difference in your hand. I always take that there. Okay. All right. So people always ask me, Janice, what is the difference between these two? Okay. So charcoal mask is deep cleaning. This has nothing to do with deep cleaning. Okay. This is deep cleaning. This is like detoxing your skin. This is taking off that dead layer of skin. Your skin sheds skin cells. Don't say that very fast. Your skin sheds skin cells every 4 to 6 weeks. I think they had a Sally cell, she cell thing, kind of like, yeah, that kind of thing. Anyway, so this is for your microdermabrasion. Okay. Are we good? All right. Your charcoal mask, for those of you who have it on, even if it's not 100% dry, go ahead and take that. How long can you use the microdermabrasion after using clinical solutions? I don't do them together if I'm using clinical solutions, which is don't confuse everybody here, which is different. By the way, Lance is going to be on with us next month about that too. I use them on different nights. Okay. Okay. Use a lot of water and Evermix cleanser. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that. I'm trying to read the chat section, but if you're a charcoal mask, this is where, okay, the first warm washcloth is for your cleanser. The second warm washcloth is where you hand them and they lay back and you put this nice warm washcloth on their face. Remember the little burrito, you hand it to them. They put it over the face and they're like, they went to sleep. It's a massage. It's amazing. Okay. So I want you guys to remember, when you do your beauty experiences, you want your customers to have the full effect. Okay. So there we go. All right. Are we good? All right. So we've got our cleanser. That's as far as we've gotten. Eye makeup off, cleanser, 2 treatments. Are we good? Okay. So after you cleanse, one of the most important things, and I want to explain these tonight, is eye cream. Why is eye cream important? This is the first place we age as women. If you call any of your med spas or your any of those people, they're going to tell you the number one request they get is for eye tucks. This is where we lose elasticity. Do you know we have no natural moisturization here? So you know how you have pores here, you have pores here, you have pores in different places. There are no pores underneath your eye area. So why do we lose the elasticity there? First is because probably for the first 35 years, you did not say before you go to bed, oh, I think I need to use some moisturization underneath my eye. In fact, if you guys want to put in the chat section, especially the guests, at what age did you look in the mirror and think, uh-oh, I better do something? Anybody want to share what age they were? At what age did you look in the mirror and think, oh, snap? Good for you, Claudia, 24. That's young. I'm impressed. 48, 22. What the heck, Haley? 35, 40. Yeah. They say the average is between 30 and 35, 50. Okay. Never too late. 60, girl. All right. Never. LOL. All right. At what age did you say it's important? So there's a couple things I want to share with you. Why our skincare comes with eye cream. Now there's 2 different eye creams. They left this out so you could choose between one or the other. And I'm going to share the one that comes with this set and one that comes with the other set and why these are so important. First off, they both have vitamin B3, which is a brightening superpower. They have a lot of antioxidants in it. There's a lot of great products in both of our eye creams. So this one here that you can get with our Time-Wise 4-in-1 cleanser, our miracle set, you want to put it on your ring finger. So this is the strongest finger you have in your hand. It's the pointer, and this is the ring finger. So you take this like this, dab it underneath the eye area. Okay, when you're talking about dabbing it, I'm like this. Do not go like this, people. Do not do that. You know why? This is the only place that's connected. And it's like tissue paper. And every time you go out like this, it stretches the tissue paper. And pretty soon you're having those bags hang down to your knees. Okay. So let's not do that. So you want to just dab it. Okay. So the difference between this and this. Okay. Let me tell you. This, oh, and I pull this up because I always want the exact information for you guys. So hold on. Hang tight. This eye cream here is for deeper lines and wrinkles. People are like, well, when should I use that? Well, I'd start using it now, frankly. That would be my thing. Oh my gosh, where did it go? Here it is here. Now, see, it made me crazy. All right, well, I may not be able to get to it. Hang on. Okay, I'll just tell you about this. Okay, this is Zamek. This is, it has Zamek metal in it. Zamek metal is used like in boxing to put against the face. It's for its puffiness and reduced swelling. It is probably one of the greatest products to use. There's very few eye creams out there. If you Google Zamek metal eye creams, we're going to be one of the very few that come up, okay? Zamek helps the swelling. It's for deeper lines and wrinkles. So you put it on here like this. You turn it over to the cool ball on the other side. You massage it in here. God dang, I had that, you guys, tonight, just for you. I love definitions. I don't know about you all, but I'm into definitions. Let me see if it gives it here. Family of metal alloys is normally, it's a cooling effect for your face. It also helps with swelling. Yeah, see Mary Kay's all over here with Zamek metal. But Zamek metal is really great. So you take it here and then you turn over and it goes in. Okay, so it's really good for cooling. Thank you, Patricia. She's showing you how you do that there tonight. She's like, wait, what am I on here? So it's really great. Now, I will tell you, this is a great, amazing eye cream. It has many awards. I would definitely, if you're getting this set, I would add the Zamek metal. If you're getting the repair set, it comes with it. It's right there. Okay, so it's right there. All right, so I just want to share that with you. But this is a better eye cream. Okay, so if you have a sample there, put it on. Great. Cleanser eye cream in the morning, cleanser eye cream at night, cleanser eye cream in the morning, cleanser eye cream at night. So this you do day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night. Are we good so far? Okay, so we're good. I wish I had that definition up for you. So that's my bad. So if anybody wants to put up there, thank you for that. Zinc, magnesium, aluminum, copper combined to make Zamek. Thank you. And you guys can look it up. It is really an amazing product. We're one of the very few cosmetic companies that has Zamek metal that helps with that swelling. Also doesn't waste it. There's no oil transfer too. So there's a lot of good properties to it. So this is what you want to do day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night. Okay, are we good with that? Okay, so then we're going to talk about these three products here. So let's talk about nighttime first. Okay, so you've cleansed your face and you have your Zamek metal eye cream on, and now you have raw skin. Okay, so this is a new product that came out this last year, and you're going to see what we call, this is called our nighttime recovery. Now, our nighttime recovery, and you all know that vitamins are very good for your skin. There are many cosmetic companies grind the vitamins and put them in creams. Okay, ours are encapsulated. Why is that important? If you can see the little beads here, you're going to see pink beads in here. These are vitamins A, C, and E all mixed in here. Okay, and so they're encapsulated, means they're in their whole form. So when you pump these out, it's going to break open the capsules. And now these are vitamins that are fresh and live on your skin to soak into your skin. They've not been grounded. These have been stored in a little tiny capsule until you pump this open. Then I do 4 pumps at night. Okay. Put it all over my face. That's how you would use this product. Okay. It feels really good on my hands. But anyway, so you put it all over your face, let it dry down for 30 seconds. So cleanser, eye cream, nighttime recovery, dry down for 30 seconds, and antioxidant moisturizer. Why does our moisturizer not have sunscreen? Because we're using it day and night. Okay, so just FYI. Now, if you are using this product, you're going to have cleanser. Are y'all with me here? Cleanser, eye cream. I hate some of these sunscreen things. Cleanser, eye cream, day and night, and you have an extra thing here too, which we'll go through. So this is your skincare. You have cleanser, and then you have eye cream day and night. Okay, so you have that. So our night cream in this product here is a little bit different. It has collagen in it. Excuse me, and retinol in it. It has retinol in it. And so it is this jar here. One of the things I love about Mary Kay with technology is the way it works. So if you can see, there's a little tiny hole here. I don't know if you can see it. And when I push it down, it pumps out just the amount that I need. This is all I need. It's right there. Okay. So it pumped out just the amount I need. So it has retinol in it. Okay. Yes, to a degree, Dorian, yes, it depends on the intensity of the retinol. So if you're using the repair set, which is one of the best sets, it would be cleanser, eye cream, okay, at night, and the retinol cream. Now, why do we have an extra piece in here? Because remember, I told you this is the set that as you get older, things start to move. And you know, now that I put this in here and my hands are really nice and I can't get it out, I have too much moisturization on my hand. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Okay. What I love about this extra piece in here is this. This has collagen agent. You know what collagen is? It's tightening. Remember I talked to you about that stuff we're going to put in a bath gel and suck it all in. We never have to go to the gym again. Okay, get your gym membership. That'd be great. Okay, so this I use, and I put 3 or 4 pumps, and I do this at night. Only at night, only at night, only at night. You know why? Because I want it the next day. I want it tight. They say that you can tell a woman's age by here. So start putting this on, okay? So I use this at night. All right, so that's that one. All right, so now you've got your cleanser, your eye cream, or your Zamic one, whichever one you choose. And then you have your nighttime recovery, and then you have your antioxidant moisturizer, and now you went to bed if you're using this set, okay? Now let's talk about daytime. Again, cleanser, eye cream. You guys, cleanser, eye cream is morning and night. Super easy to remember. Okay, now you're going to use moisturizer. Remember, antioxidant moisturizer. You're going to use this all over. So if you have a sample there, you can either save it or use it, whichever you want. But if you're using daytime right now, because you're going out tonight, because it's Wednesday and you live in a really big town and it's always like really busy or not. So anyway, depends on where you all live. So cleanser, eye cream, moisturizer, let it dry down. And then super important is your daytime defender with an SPF of 30. We all know, how many of you all know that the number one thing that ages your skin? Does anybody need any education on this? What ages your skin the most is our beautiful sun, okay? So it ages our skin. So let's just talk about it. Why do most of us have brown spots, aging spots, and skin cancer and aging spots on this side? Y'all know? Anybody want to tell me? Why is this side affected more than any other side of your face? Because you are driving, okay? Exactly. So if you go to any of your dermatologists, they'll tell you there's more age spots, brown spots, and all that stuff on this side of the face because of driving. Now, they've done a lot of research, and I've talked about this on many of our virtual events. As you see, my face is open. So if you are wearing sunglasses, okay, let's say these are sunglasses and I'm driving, the sun is hitting this part where crow's feet have happened a lot with people. So they're doing a lot of research now to say, if you have an opportunity to buy more wraparound glasses, dark glasses that hit this area here, it is going to help you save. So go on to Amazon. I don't know where you go, but look for wraparound glasses to keep in your car. I'm not talking about walking around, but I'm talking about keeping in your car for that area alone, okay? So I just want to just give you a little bit, a few tips here on that. And consultants, you know what you could do? Go on to Amazon and get some sunglasses that are wraparound and give them away with skincare, okay? Give them away with the skincare sets. Gift with purchase, okay? They're not expensive, but let's help our customers out there with skin cancer, all right? What is the second most important thing that, well, not important thing, what's the second thing that ages you guys? Do y'all know what ages you guys also too? Is the environment. It's so funny. I work in Europe and I specifically work in Holland. Do you have any idea how many bicycles are in Holland? Yeah, I've almost killed a few. But I've been careful, okay? When you drive, you have to be serious about where you drive. I mean, I work there all the time, and so I'm very familiar with keep an eye all over the place because the bikes. And people are so funny. They're like, well, I'm out in the fresh air. I'm like, no, you're not. The exhaust from the cars, you guys, while you're out riding a bicycle are in your face. You can't see it, but it's breaking down your skin, okay? So yeah, exactly. I always laugh when the Dutch people tell me that. I'm like, yeah, it's not really happening. All right, so cleanser, eye cream, moisturizer, and then your daytime defender. Why does sunscreen go last? Because when your face goes out, it's the first thing that you see is the sun hits your face, okay? Education at its best. All right, so there's skincare, literally. All right, so what we talked about tonight, as I'm knocking all of this over, it's all right, is our skincare. This is the most important. You guys, let me just say, okay, let's ask this question. Who are our Starbucks lover? If you love Starbucks, put down what the cost of your most expensive Starbucks drink is. Okay, everybody in the chat section who's a Starbucks lover, how much do you pay for Starbucks? Let me see. I want to see. 16, Kitty. Wait, I want to know, Kitty, what you have for $16. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. $16. What the heck is in that drink? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Is that 3 times a day? 9, 9, 9, 7. Okay, 12. There's another one. You guys, seriously. Okay, multiply. They say the average is 6. Let's just go with 6, except for Kitty. Like, I don't know what she's drinking, okay? So let's go with $6 times 30 days, okay? And trust me, I went to Starbucks today. I had 2 lattes because they accidentally made an extra one. And Mark said, hey, Janice, you want an extra? I'm like, sure, I'll take it home. So I get that, okay? Okay. So I went to Pete's, not Starbucks, but whatever. And so what I'm sharing with you, you guys, we put this stuff in our body every day. You multiply $7 or $6 times 30, it's more than a skincare set that will last you 45 months. So when you drive through Starbucks or Pete's or coffee tomorrow to get coffee and you're not using skincare, I hope you feel super guilty, okay? Because invest in your face. You guys, we chuck stuff in our body all the time that's not good for us, but we don't take care of the face. And this is what people see. This is it. Do you know you get one face? Did you know that Angelina Jolie, she can buy several and you get one? Okay, you get one face, people. All right. Well, let's just go on to one last thing. I know I'm getting to be all over it tonight, so it's what it is. All right, last part I just want to share with you, and I thank you all for having samples tonight. And if you have samples tonight, please make sure you connect with your Mary Kay Beauty Consultant afterwards. She's got some great things, and we will share that at the very end. Okay. All right. So one last thing: if you are an all-in-one girl, a one-and-done girl, okay, I put my makeup on this morning at 7 a.m. I have not touched it. Okay. How many of you want to put your makeup on in the morning and literally I'm done until 10 o'clock? I don't care where I am. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So let's talk about this. So if I was next to you holding a Mary Kay skincare class, this is what I would tell you. Okay. Now we're done with skincare. Let's go on to the other part. There are 3 parts to this. Okay. The first thing is a foundation primer. If you've never tried Mary Kay's foundation primer, it is the bomb. Okay. It is SPF of 15. You take this here and consultants, when you're teaching this, you put a little bit on your hand and I want you to teach it like this. You rub it between your fingers and put it all over your face. Okay. All right. So that's what you do. Now, why do we have a primer? Because before we painted a wall, you put a primer on. The reason you put a primer, it has a filament that kind of grabs the paint and holds onto it. The point of a primer is to grab and hold, okay? Will my foundation stay on all day? I don't know. I don't want to try it. I don't have time for it, okay? I'm that personality where like, I'm not touching up, okay? This is it. I'm on a motorcycle sometimes with my husband on the weekend. I'm a backseater. I'm not a driver. And so I'm ducking in there anyway. So, but you want to make sure that our primer is amazing. It has an SPF of 15 in it, okay? All right. Yes, I know. I'm on a motorcycle. Okay. Then there's these 2. Foundation and CC cream. Which one should I use? Okay. There's so many things about this. People, when I say the word foundation, they're like, no, run. It's thick. I can carve my face in it. I can carve my name in it. I'm not using that. No. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this. CC cream is a color corrector. It's light, it's thin and sheer, and people love it for the summer. The difference in foundation. Our foundation, by the way, was created on Project Runway by Luis Casco for the models on Project Runway. It has 23 shades. It is amazing. Okay. I mixed this CC cream here with toning lotion and put it on my legs just so my tan is even. Okay. Just a little side note on that. That's for another day, another $1. Okay. So this is this. Okay. So I have a lot of readiness. I'm going to show you some models super quick. I'm finishing. Don't worry. You're like, I hope you're entertained tonight. Here we go. These are our CC cream models. I'm going to share with you first. How am I doing on time? Oh, I'm so good. Okay. Perfect. These are our CC cream models. Okay. So let's talk about this. This is this light sheer color. Okay, the woman on the top left, the older woman, she's probably my age. She has a lot of brown spots on the side of her face. Do you see them all? All right, the CC cream has toned her down, okay? Honestly, if she used foundation, I think she would like it better. Just going to leave it alone. The gal I think that does the best with CC cream here, the color corrector, is this model over here with the brown headband and the brown eyes. Can you see she has a little brown dark underneath her circle and she has a little pink in her cheeks? You can see how even the CC cream makes her skin, okay? And then you have the bronze girl. Lord, look at this girl. Literally, you cannot tell this beautiful woman has anything on. Now, let's talk about the gal over here. I use this model specifically to let you know, as you can see, she has some acne. Can you all see her acne? And it's not a lot, but it's enough that bothers her that she wants to cover it. And I get it, but here's the first thing that we should do for her. Number one, we need to clear up her skin. So if it was me and I was her consultant, I'd have her on Clear Proof. I might switch her later, but I'd have her on Clear Proof. Let's clean up the skin so she doesn't have to use the cover as a hidden situation. But she used the CC cream. I totally get that. So those are our CC cream models. And now, and by the way, you guys, all of these screen shares are on my website. Ask your director. I'm not going to do that tonight. It's not that kind of class. And here are my favorite foundation people. Okay, my favorite foundation people. Why do I show you these? Because this one on the bottom is just like my skin. There we go. People are so funny. That redness is underneath my skin. It's got that ruddy red complexion. People are, oh, it's natural, Janice. I'm like, that's nice. I don't like it. So I want a nice, even skin tone. Okay. Then you see Tiffany Parker up here. She's got a lot of different colors going on. A lot of dark spots, a lot of different things. You can see how even her skin looks. And then you can see how pink the model is over here. So if you guys have got that red, pink color and you don't like it, foundation is for that. We have one of the thinnest, sheerest foundations. So I just want you to see, here it is on my hand. I want you to see, okay, you're not going to carve your name in the side of her face, okay? It's super sheer and super thin. I would suggest every guest who's on here tonight, please text your consultant and say, okay, come foundation match me. Come over and help me with that. I would do half your face in CC cream and the other in foundation, okay? And by the way, if you're a guest on here tonight and your consultant is new, she's dying to ask you to hold a beauty party. She just doesn't know how to do it because she's brand new and she's scared, okay? So if you can help her out, that would be huge. Say, okay, I'm your face model. I'll grab you a couple of friends. We're going to do this. I want some free product for the deal. And say, okay. Okay, so that was it. Primer, foundation, or CC cream. And the most important part at the end, most important part is translucent powder. This is the Mary Kay all over brown powder brush. Consultants, you need this. Guests, you need this. You take this little translucent powder. It's clear. And you go like this. I'm done for the day. Okay. Primer, foundation for me, and this all over my face. I'm done for the day. Okay. So that's how to set your makeup. Okay. That was a lot, you guys, but I just want to say, guess if you're on here, I hope you had fun with education, but you know, the most important thing is get together with your consultant and go over all of these different things. Okay. And guests, remember, you have 48 hours to call your consultant and let her know, like, please come over and hold a beauty party for me in the month of July, because I know you're leaving for seminar. I don't know what that is, but Janice told me that. And so we want to make sure you hold a beauty party. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the sets. So what I'm going to ask all of you guests to do, I want you to pretend like you won the lottery. How many of you have ever thought about, if I won the lottery, here's what I would do? Has anybody ever thought that besides me? Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I'd buy this and I would go there and I would donate this and I would do that. Okay. So y'all just won the lottery. You got 6.2 million. Are y'all happy? Yes, you're happy. You haven't told your husband yet because you're going to keep that to yourself, right? Okay. So that's another story for another educational event. By the way, next Wednesday, we have our makeup artists on here doing bronzers. If you are a guest on here tonight or a consultant want the education, we're doing bronzers next Wednesday. The following week, we have a fashion event on color by an image consultant. And she's going to talk about summer trends and fashion also. Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. So I'm going to share this with you here. Whew, what an evening, huh? All right. So this is, and I tried to make it correct. Okay, so if I want you to put in the chat section, guess, if you could take home anything tonight, what would you take home? If I could give you anything, it'd be 1 and 3 or 2 and 3. Put the numbers in the chat section of the items that you would take for free. Okay. I think 1 and 3 or 2 or 3, 1 and 4 or 2 or 4 are the best. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, perfect. 1. I would say skincare and microderm. If I could give you anything for free, that is important. 1 and 4, 2 and 4. You have skincare, your microderm. Yes, if you can get all the rest, do. But here's what you can do. Tell your consultant, I want everything. And you need to work something out for me. I want 2, I want 4, I want the charcoal mask, I want the applicator, I want the oil for my makeup remover, the translucent powder. I want you to come over my foundation and my primer. Now, here's the other option you have as a guest tonight. Join Mary Kay and get it at a discount. People, seriously. All right. And with that said, do y'all want to take a picture of this? Take a picture really quickly of this so that you have this on your phone. And guests, you want to take a picture of this also too. So consultants, so you can have this for later. This is actually on placemats. They're laminated. I have most of my consultants closed with this placemat because it's just easier. So y'all do what you want. Talk to your director about that. Okay. But I do want to say tomorrow night, if you guys are looking for anything, and I know probably some of you are going like, what? Okay. 43 years. I was dragged into Mary Kay, literally only to shut up the lady who was driving me crazy, who invited me for an entire year. I just finished college at a university in California. And I had my bachelor's degree and I was going back to school for nursing and I was working full time. And she said, if you come to one thing, I'll leave you alone. And I went to an event. They had just gotten back from seminar. That's another story again. And I joined at 22. And this year I just crossed over. I'll receive a plaque at our seminar saying that I've earned over 6 million. Now I don't know where it is. I don't know where 6 million went, but anyway, 22 pink Cadillacs and 6 million. Pam will be speaking tomorrow night. She's from Charlotte, North Carolina. And she and her mom decided, her mom's also in Mary Kay, decided to go start Malaysia for the company. They have 40,000 consultants today, 12 years later in Malaysia. And she's going to share tomorrow how she started a Mary Kay career and what she's done. And we're going to give away 7 free opportunities to join Mary Kay tomorrow night. So if you are on here, I know you're like, really? Yes, because your consultant's going to bug you again. So you might as well just get it over with. Come tonight, come tomorrow. She'll just leave you alone after that. Okay. I just want to say, support your Mary Kay beauty consultant. That is the greatest thing that you can do is, purchase from her. When you buy your Mary Kay products, you also buy her. Okay. So tonight, that was a lot, huh? I'm going to go to gallery view here. I'm tired, people. All right. So I hope you had fun. I always have fun with all of you guys. And Yemi, I literally need to pay you so much more. I don't know how somebody follows me in another language. I have no idea. And actually, I think it'd be fun for you guys maybe one time just to jump into Spanish and just see how it sounds. She's probably going 10 million miles an hour to keep up with me. But we're gonna do this. Okay, so we're gonna give away 5 Kate Spades. So here's how this rolls. When you see your name on there, please make sure your consultant's director sends me an email letting me know your address so my assistant can patch it out. Okay. Who's doing this tonight? Is it you, Carla? I know Kelly tells me these things, but I forget all the time. So who's on here with me tonight?
Me.
Okay. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Carla.
You're welcome.
And you guys, can I just tell you, I could not do this without my behind the scenes people. There's 4 of them back there working the chat section, making sure we don't have interesting people traipse through our Zoom naked. We've had that before. People have nothing to do but come through your Zoom and run around with no clothes on. So that's always exciting. Yes, I know. Some of you are looking shocked, but we've had all kinds of fun things. Mandy's face, I love it. Okay, so anyway, okay, so we're doing the first 5 are Kate Spade, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so here's our Kate Spade winners, okay? And so thank you for that. Kate Spade, oh my gosh, here we go. I don't even know how to say that. Demolia, okay. Guess of Lisa Yang, Angelina Runnels, Laura Stifferman, Mona Wagner, and Sarah Fields are all getting Kate Spade. You'll get some jewelry. We have some wristlets. We have lots of different things. Whatever my assistant has in the Kate Spade group tonight, we're going to do that. So we have that. So there you guys are. So those are the winners. So Lisa, Celestine, Carla, Lori, and Laura, please make sure I get the addresses. Okay. Now let's give away 10 mascaras, 5 and 5 at a time. Is that what we got, Carla?
I can do 5 and 5. I've got all 10 geared up, but
okay, that's fine. Let's just do all the 10. Let's just do all 10. I'm good with that.
You got it.
Here's all the people getting free mascaras tonight for being on. Jermaine. Okay. Carissa, Kitty, Libby, Madison Johnson and Madison Rivas, and Mary Elizabeth Brown, Denise Campos, and Shatika, and Victoria. You guys are all getting free mascaras tonight. Is that good? We got 10 free mascaras. Do we have more guests on here, Carla? Are we good? Are we good?
We had 24 guests. No, 29 guests
All
altogether.
right, you want to throw an extra 5 on there tonight? We can do that. Okay, you're like, Janice, I'm going to kill you now. Okay, so we have, let's go
We're
back
good.
here.
I'm just
So I have 5 Kate Spade winners. And you guys, please make sure when you send an email to my assistant, don't put down, I'm a winner. That does not help me. I'm a winner of what helps me, okay? Okay, so that's super important. I'm so excited I won. Thank you. And I'm like, okay, what's your name? Where do you live? Okay, we can't do that either. So, all right, so there we go.
I just grabbed the next. Oh, am I? No, there we go. I just grabbed the next 5. So
Okay, so here we go for tonight. And we have lots of, next week we're giving away Michael Kors, okay? Emily Wagner, Adia Powell, Debbie Ibarra, Betty Hawkins, and Carla Martin, okay? You guys all won free mascaras. Now, remember, when you guys send this, my assistants send these out on Friday. It is a holiday weekend. They come from California. So you're like, I didn't get my mascara the next day. We didn't throw it over your fence to get to you. It does take a hot minute to be put into a little pouch and get to you, okay? I hope you all had fun tonight. I hope you all learned something. I just want to thank all of our beautiful guests for being on. Guests, can I just tell you, come on tomorrow night. Then you've been on here once and twice tomorrow night. Your consultant will just leave you alone from there, okay? But buy a product from your consultant. We want to thank you all for being on. I hope you had fun. Thank you, Carla. Yemi, I couldn't live without you, my Spanish girl. I have no idea what goes on there. So thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night, okay? Have a great evening and happy 4th of July weekend. Okay, thank you.